Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars facing the Golden State Warriors. And so here are the West All-Stars. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Marc Gasol. Nowitzki is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Harden, and it's Durant in at the 1 spot.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Curry with the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Ahead, goes up, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Curry with the 3, and he gets it to go.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Curry. Lets it fly from 18. And the jumper falls for him. Curry's got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Outside Westbrook. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Nowitzki right side. Pass to Gasol. Outside for Durant. From outside, off the mark.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Inside, it's deflected. Back to Westbrook. This is to Durant. Gasol wide open. He fires. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Gasol's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Curry against Durant. Here's Bogut. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. And finished off by Westbrook.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Out left to the wing. Westbrook can't get it to go.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Lets it go. Shot is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Durant, the pass to Harden, and stolen by Barnes. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Harden. Gasol kicks to Harden. Cranes the three-pointer. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the West All-Stars. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now Westbrook after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The tray. Barnes dishes to Bogut. Soft touch off the glass. The West All-Stars with the ball. Durant wide open. He fires. That's short off the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's Curry outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in. from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Harden. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Gasol right at the 5 down low. Curry's shot is good.
This is tough to stop if you're the defense. I mean, they've been absolutely on fire from behind that three-point line, and the way they space the floor, it's hard to get to those shooters. Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Warriors leading. Inside, Bogut. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The feed to Nowitzki. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Curry wide open. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And he gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Curry can't get it to go.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range. Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Nowitzki for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The dish now to Gasol. From deep, Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's 12 points for James Harden. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to Bogut beyond the arc. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he has.
Wow. Shoots. Westbrook with the bucket.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
The Warriors trailing. On its way from Curry for 2. Curry with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And here is Curry. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Launches a 3. Curry with another miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Harden with the stuff.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And the basket by Curry.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th assist in this one.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Barnes can't get it to go. Fast break, here we go. Westbrook with a wide open look. Can't hit from the elbow. And the first half comes to a... Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Yeah, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry with the steal, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
That is good.
Oh, what a sweet stroke from Curry on that one.
Left side Gasol. The 3, and that one's good. Gasol's got 6.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Warriors trail by 3. And that one's good.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Harden with it. Guarded now by Barnes. For 3, Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Harden against Curry. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. It's stolen by Green. Ahead. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Guys, this game's tied up primarily because of him. I mean, who knows where they'd be without his points today.
Offensive rebound outside for Durant. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
He could have forced a tough inside shot but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
A shot by Thompson, no one's around. Nailed from three-point land. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it, Clark.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Here's Durant, and he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same. The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw this game.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Thompson. He's got 14 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme. The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Curry. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The Warriors have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. First one falls for them. That one is no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And the basket by Harden.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Curry with the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gasol kicks to Westbrook. From deep, Harden. Outside for Durant. Can't get it to fall. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. West All-Stars lead by 2. It's the end. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going. Russell Westbrook out there with Nowitzki. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Durant. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. And it's Durant missing. The Warriors trailing. Here's the break. On up the court. Stolen by Durant. It's 2-on-1. Here's Westbrook. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Releases. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Westbrook kicks to Gasol. From deep, Harden. Rebound, Bogut.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And here's the West with the ball. 4-point game. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Golden State. 11 unanswered points for him. And the pass to Curry. And good. He nails it. Curry's got 45 points.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Durant just inside the line. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 18 points for Kevin Durant.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch. Harden doing it all. 19 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
So he gets them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Trying to find Durant. He's got it now.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 6. Again, Durant missing. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And how about the last 5? shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 9. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told his guys it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And Durant sends it back. The shot by Curry, no good.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
From deep three-point range, shot is no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Thompson misses. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Curry's got space. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Gasol. Misses the deep three-point attempt. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra.
And the West All-Stars have possession. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Russell Westbrook. Marc Gasol is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Durant. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. On defense, the West All-Stars. Green kicks to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State here. He rifled that one in from distance. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. Durant dishes to Gasol. Nowitzki for 3. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And it's Green with the jam.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
To the paint. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Durant. Gasol's got his first points in this one. Curry wide open, and another 3 for Golden State.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The dish to Harden. It's stolen by Bogut. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. He's already up to 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. 6-point game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Down low. It's stolen by Bogut. It's Thompson off the drive. Curry and Durant sends it back. And they're moving it up. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Give it up for Martha Arena, your Warriors girls.
3 from the inbound. Rebounded by Bogut. On offense, here are the Warriors. A big stretch here going 10-2. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Right side Curry. From deep. But they recover it. On the wing, Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And the basket by Harden.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. 11 points for Steph Curry.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
On offense, here are the Warriors. 6-point lead. From deep. Curry with another miss. Here's Durant. Hits the front of the rim and out. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Curry's got 13 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And here's Thompson. Dirk Nowitzki getting his free to go. Another 3 for Golden State.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Harden, that's good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. Bogut the pass to Thompson. Green left side. 3-pointer. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. 19 points for Steph Curry.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's Golden State with another.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Here's Nowitzki. Green with the block, and he gets it back. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A shot by Harden, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 8 points for James Harden.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he...
Okay, fans, put your hands together for...
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Russell Westbrook out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Harden, then it's Marc Gasol, and it's Durant in at the point guard position. From deep, the West All-Stars pull it in. Nowitzki's got his third rebound tonight. A wide open look for Gasol. Knocks down the three ball. Gasol's got 7 points in the game.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock too.
Thompson against Nowitzki. Thompson with the bucket.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. Westbrook dishes to Nowitzki. Fires from deep. That's good. Nowitzki's got his second bucket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Durant against Curry. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Harden's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. From the arc, and Durant sends it back. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Barnes, following the basket by Marc Gasol.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harden inside the three-point line, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. He has 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Harden hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Golden State moving the ball around. It's Bogut with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Warriors leading by 6. To the paint, here's Curry. The shot no good. Great D that time from Westbrook.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's Harden for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's 13 points for James Harden.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
The 3 from Barnes. You know what? The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Nowitzki. He drains the quick shot. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Here's Thompson, rejected by Nowitzki. And they're able to recover. Launches it. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
The West All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Durant, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top, up 2. And we'll be back. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
No good from Gasol. The Warriors leading. Here's Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's off on the second. Nowitzki outside. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th assist in this one.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
The Warriors trail. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Durant with the steal. Poked loose, stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
From deep three-point range, they get it again. And it's blocked by Curry, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. That drops.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Green kicks to Barnes. Launches it. Out to Thompson. Goes back up. Nice jump shot. Good. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
For 3, Durant. Green with the rebound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Feeds it to Nowitzki. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, I stay with top.
Different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you, because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Give it up for him on court arena, your Warriors girls.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Nowitzki with it. Now Green defending. Nowitzki, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry kicks to Green. The three. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Green. Curry attacking. Rejected by Gasol. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 5 points so far.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Nowitzki. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
.17 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by Harden. Here's Durant. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Good. Curry. Cannot hit. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Durant is out there with Harden. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Gasol in at the center. Down low, Green, the pass to Curry. And Durant sends it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. Durant just inside the line. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 14 points for Kevin Durant. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
Curry can't get it to go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
A look from Green. Nails it from the high post. And the Warriors lead by 4. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Gasol dishes to Durant. The feed now to Harden. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by the West. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. The three from Harden. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor and These timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Over to the left wing. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Thompson. Right side Curry. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
For 3, and the rejection by Harden.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green leading the charge. Fader on the way. That one is good again. He's 6 away from the floor with the basket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And here's the West with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Nowitzki, and it's sent back by Bogut. And they'll keep possession. The 3 from Harden. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
The second one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
And the dunk by Barnes. Now here's Durant. To the inside. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Harden. And that's now 11 points for Marc Gasol. And here are the Warriors now. To the middle. Golden State moving it around. Good chance here for Barnes. Yes!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Westbrook, it's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
And Thompson kicks to Bogut. It's Curry outside. Trifecta!
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
And the West All-Stars have possession. And here's Westbrook from the arc. But they recover it. Back to Durant. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried.
Talk about confidence to pull up from out there. And what skill to knock it down. That's major league there, folks.
Yeah, no doubt about his toes on that one. He was way back.
Passes it to Thompson. Corner shot. Good!
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to. They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
Durant, the pass to Gasol. To tie it up. Off target from downtown. Here's Thompson. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And an extra minute here. Shaq, one of the most exciting moves to watch in basketball, a slashing drive to the rim. Who would you say are the league's best slashers?
I'm going to be quick because I'm not really a guard. I know Kenny probably has a couple things to say. Let me go with Russell Westbrook, freak athlete, attack mentally. Monte Ellis, elite quickness, terrific touch around the rim. James Harden, strength, aggressiveness, ability to draw contact. Tyreek Evans, that's his whole game.
Wow. I thought you weren't going to – how'd you come up that quickly with those guys?
Because I'm trying to give you time to talk, baby.
Man, so I'm going to slow it down. I would say, man, league MVPs, obviously, Durant and LeBron. You know, those guys, with their mobility and height, you know, LeBron James is like a bullet train, so it's almost impossible to stop him. So I'll end it there, man. But that was quick, Russell.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, Iman Shumpert. At center, Timofey Mozgov. At power forward, Kevin Love. At the other guard position, Kyrie Irving. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is David Blatt.
Michigan State, number 23, Draymond Green. From Washington State, number 11, Klay Thompson. And from Davidson, number 30, Stephen Curry.
The head coach of your home team.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. So Golden State will get the first possession. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron, and it's Irving in a point. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a three. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
And a wide open look for James. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
And here's Green outside. Great D that time from Love. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Finished off the break.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. James has got 5.
I tell you what, guys, he's got the A game rolling tonight.
It's Curry outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he is the best off-the-dribble three-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. You look at all aspects of shooting. I don't know if anybody's ever been better.
Here's Love, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Thompson outside. Here's Bogut. Fires the three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And for Steph Curry, the light doesn't get any greener. I mean, the only limit is his conscience. I think he does a great job of scoring, but also looking to keep his teammates engaged.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Curry with another miss.
And, you know, when you think back when Curry came into the league, the question was, is he just a scorer or can he play point guard? Well, I think he's more than answered those concerns, and he's gotten a lot better with his decision-making as he's now starting to limit his turnovers.
Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
The second effort. LeBron right side. He feeds it to Mozgov. Tries again. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Mozgov. Irving's got his second bucket. The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The drive by Green. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. Drops in the tray. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Warriors trail. Curry outside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And stolen by James. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Irving, good. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who.
And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his... Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, you think about Stephen Curry, and your first thought is he's a remarkable three-point shooter. That's right. But he's not just a long-range threat.
Yeah, I see him as a shot maker, one of the league's top mid-range shooters off the pull-up, too. And he's a creative finisher. Floaters and backspin shots, English, high off the glass. Again, the best shot maker, I think, in the history of the game.
A shot's good from Irving.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And Curry, such a tremendous balance to his game. And he can square up on a dime to knock down shots. I mean, that's a focus also of his training. Doesn't do it with conventional pattern shooting drills. It's a lot of stuff to challenge his balance while he's on the move and shooting.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Shoots from 14. Green with the block, and he gets it back. Fires the three, and that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 11 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. And for Steph Curry, to me, that balance is remarkable. I mean, it used to be customary beyond the arc to fake a defender into the air and then step into a mid-range two, but Curry has introduced that more efficient sidestep for the wide-open 3.
Thompson for the triple, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 8 points for Klay Thompson. Got a piece of it. The drive by Green. Barnes passes to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
A floater, he lays it in. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And James gets it to go.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Thompson dishes to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State.
Oh! How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. It's stolen by Green. And Curry, here we go. And good on the basket. Hook it. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. From deep three-point range, Mozgov grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Inside, stolen by Thompson. Mozgov with the steal. And the Cavaliers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Curry against Shumpert. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Six seconds left to play in the first half. From deep, James. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a...
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball, LeBron.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 24 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. There was... All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA.
Whoa. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Thompson outside. Back to Green. Outside for Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA. This guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once. Come off the bench.
Yeah, he'd been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
Some changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
On the wing, Iguodala. He dishes it to Barbosa. To the middle. Here's Ezeli. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And getting back to Iguodala last season, not only did he come off the bench for the first time ever, but he really thrived in doing so. Playing the fewest minutes per game of his career, he was able to avoid some of the nagging injuries that had plagued him in the past. And so he could stick around to help the Warriors assemble that franchise record of 67 wins last season. And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays. Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Warriors have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
For the lead, and Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Shumpert. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Kicks it to Mozgov. The dish to Shumpert. From deep, James. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Irving. You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
Yeah, major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary technical.
You're right, GA. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Here's James. 19 points in the game. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Livingston.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
The Cavaliers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess, not the timeout situation for sure. unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, if they want to know where their lead went, they should check the turnover column.
Yeah, giveaways already leading to 5 points in this quarter. And until they take better care of the basketball, that deficit will increase.
Here's Shumpert. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And stolen by LeBron. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
And really a complete lack of awareness right there. Remember last year in the playoffs that Coach Dave Blatt almost did that and could have cost the Cavs a series. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. And it's LeBron James with the 3. James has got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland. From deep. Misses. And a great show through 3 quarters as and we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point guard position.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps. When they played hoops, but he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft, and Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Here's Curry, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 28.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Thompson with the bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. The Warriors leading. Passes it to Green. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch. He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Curry's shot is off.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Curry kicks to Thompson. Fires the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mozgov's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Got that one up quick. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Bogut against James. The shot will not go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Iguodala. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
James with another miss.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Mozgov kicks to Shumpert. And they get it. That's good. And the Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from LeBron. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Irving misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 26 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Shumpert passes to Mozgov. Shumpert dishes to LeBron. Count it!
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Green kicks to Bogut. Thompson for 3. Trifecta!
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Kicks it out to James. The tray. And he gets it to go.
And we talk about clutch scorers all the time. He is clearly in that category.
Oh, I tell you what, he sure is. And the defense had better smother him quick before he takes control of this thing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point range, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That'll be his second foul of the game. .12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Here's Curry with the 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure.
LeBron, no player has to endure the kind of scrutiny and pressure that you do on a nightly basis. How do you stand and deliver? The kind of performance you did.
The 2K Sports post-game show.